Welcome back to Drift Delvers. It's episode 29, and I'm going to say welcome back to myself because I just yesterday got back from a 5-day cabin trip in Helena, Georgia.
Welcome back, Adam.
So that's why
Thank
you were
you.
quiet. Okay.
Yeah, oh, dude, it was like straight up digital detox, man.
I thought you were just ignoring me for like.
Were you on your phone at all?
The only time I was on my phone was to take pictures when we were out at the falls that we hiked up. Well, I mean, I was also playing music from Spotify on my phone, but I was not like checking Discord. I wasn't like, you know, on any of the social medias.
Right.
It was great. I mean, it was. Helen is a really kitschy town. It's like this German-themed town. I mean, there's got to be no less than like 20 T-shirt stores there. Yeah. There's quite a few confectionery shops, quite a few bars.
Nice.
Lots of snacks, lots of streusels and
Tourist town.
pretzels. Yeah, always super touristy.
Yeah.
We only went there like one day, like half day. But I did do one of those mountain coasters. You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
Alpine coaster? An alpine coaster? Yeah, those are fun.
Is that a bull testicle?
What?
That's a mountain oyster.
Oyster.
All right.
You threw me on that one, man.
I was
That was
like,
a good one.
adventurous. Yeah. Getting those bull testicles.
Yeah, but it's for whatever reason, the algorithm on my Facebook just shows me all these POV videos of roller coasters, like people doing roller coasters, and among those, I've seen these alpine coasters. I was like, oh man, that would be so fun. I want to do that, and they had one. I was like, great, so we're doing it. Let me tell you, those things get moving. You know,
They do.
Or they're the ones that you have the speed control.
like
A little lever.
Yeah, the
nice.
two levers on the side or whatever. I mean, I was like, I'm going to go full speed, so I had to push it all the way. I hit that first turn, and I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
That's the exact mistake I would make. I love roller coasters. Hubris would immediately kick in. I'm going fast, boy.
Yeah.
See, I did one. I did one. I did an alpine coaster at Tahoe like last fall.
Oh, I bet that was good, yeah.
Nice.
Here's what's crazy. Like the lady who was, I guess, not the ticketer, but the person that like explains to you like what to do when you get on the ride. I don't know what you call it. The attendant. Attendant.
Guide.
The flight attendant.
Yeah, she was an older lady, and I was wearing that like OG Star Wars shirt that I had. That's like 1977 or 76, whatever, you know. And she was like, "I like your shirt," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." You know, she's like kind of an eccentric older lady, okay. And she goes, "Listen," she was like, "You can just full throttle that thing.
Just
you don't
rip it."
Yeah, it's like you don't worry about the brakes. You're not gonna come off.
Right.
She's like, no, the fastest this thing can go, it's like engineered that you can't. You know, the angles of it, you're not going to go off or whatever.
It's truly
She was
stress tested, yeah.
Yeah. She was like, just rip it. She's like, there's nobody ahead of you right now. Just go. And I was like, bet. So I did. It was fast. It was fun.
Yeah, it gets going, dude. Like I once I got around the first turn, I was like, logic came back, right? Like I was like, there's no way that they have this available, like, to go faster than it is appropriate for the track, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I was buckled in. It was fine. There was nets on the sides of the big curves that, like, but that first curve, just instinctually, like,
you just don't
it's
know
like,
what's
oh
coming.
shit, like, this is great.
Racing for the G's, dude.
Yeah. So we did that, and then the next day we planned on going hiking. We were gonna do this like 2 mile in, 2 mile out hike. And we're like, we could do this. Like it's
easy.
But we saw like all the trails have difficulty ratings, and this was like a medium one. Yeah, we walk around New Orleans all the time. We could do a medium one.
No problem.
So we are collecting wood for the fire that we were going to make in our fireplace that night, and the cabin was like on this steep hill, And then the woods were behind it. You had to go down the steep hill to go into the woods. And we like went up and down the hill like 3 times and we're winded. And we're like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do the medium one. Like we got a little freaked out. So we found this other one that takes you to this waterfall. You know, it's like a paved trail that takes you up. So, you know, it's like a national park kind of thing.
Where are we all at?
It's called something Ruby Falls. I can't think of it. It's two girls' names. It's named after the guy that found it. And there's like 2 waterfalls that meet together. He named them each after one of his daughters. And it was beautiful. And at that top of that trail, there was a non-paved, like regular, you know, woodsy trail. We're like, all right, let's just go on it. See how far we go.
Anna Ruby.
Yep, that's it.
Because Ruby Falls is in Tennessee, and that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You know, I've been there.
To Anna Ruby Falls?
Well, that's in what's it
Georgia.
called? Yeah, it's at what's the name of the Lookout Mountain, it's like near-ish to Chattanooga, right?
Ruby Falls is. Anna Ruby Falls is not.
Yeah, so
So
the one he
Anna-
went to is in Georgia. Ruby Falls is Tennessee.
Yeah. But like,
They're not the same.
well, Hannah and I had to drive from Chattanooga into Georgia to get here. It might be the same place. I don't know, but continue.
So anyways, we were like, okay, like we looked at the map and we're like, let's just go as far as we think we can go, and then we'll come back, because we just wanted to do a little hiking, you know. And we went through, and we were cutting switchbacks and everything. We went about, I don't know, I want to say maybe a mile in, and we were going to keep going, and we hit this ridge, and up on the ridge there was a black bear, just like sitting on a log, just staring at us. It's not like we like came upon one that was just walking through. This guy was like watching us walk up, and Grace is like, Adam, there's a bear up there. Let's just turn around and leave. I want to take a picture. She's like, no, let's just go. I mean, because he was like staring at us, and we were within 500 yards, and you're not supposed to be more than, or not yards, feet. You're not supposed to be more than 500 feet to a bear, you know? And I wanted to check it out, but I mean, he was just like staring us down, like he was checking us out, and we in order to go forward, we would have had to like walk right,
Get
basically right towards him. So we turned around.
So
we turned
Good
around.
job not
like,
getting attacked by a bear like a dummy.
well, it's like we felt good about it because we did do some off-road hiking, and we got to see a bear. So like we did it. You
What
know?
did you think of the bear?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was very cool
like,
to see the bear.
Like,
It was
what'd
a
you think of seeing the bear? You know?
yeah, like it was a beautiful black bear. It was, you know, the majesty of it, or the majesticity that Zach was the word he used earlier.
Majesticity.
Majesticity.
Majesticity of this city.
It really felt like you were like seeing a guardian of the forest, you know? And so it was exhilarating, to be honest. You know?
Nice. We both encountered a bear on a trail. Brotherhood.
Yes, indeed, we're bear bros.
We're bear bros.
It's funny that you mentioned a guardian of the forest, because you remember whenever we went over to what was it, the Creative View, and there was a giant boar, probably the size of our tents.
Wait,
remember that?
Oh,
was a
you're
giant-
talking about Fête du Void.
Fête du Void, that's what it was.
It's like there was no boards in the city of New Orleans.
It's like, yeah.
Fête du
You
Void.
encountered
yeah.
a spirit beast or something.
dude,
some
that was
mythological creature.
I don't think it was a boar. I think it was a giant hog. This thing was massive. Heath, you were there for that, right?
I don't remember no
No,
fucking
he
hog.
wasn't there.
It was just me and
I
you.
feel like I would have noticed that.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing was gigantic. I mean, it was about half the size of a car, and it was just like rooting around, just chilling, you know.
And somebody's dog just happened to be like loose, and then just started barking its head off, going
dude, it
like
was just
5
like right
feet
up
up
on
to
it.
it.
Yeah.
It was just,
Yeah.
oh, dude, that thing's just gonna get eaten.
Yeah, he could have got gored.
Yeah.
gored.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't
it
have
just
any horns.
Oh, there's
so,
no
like,
tusks.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
why I
a
don't
wild
think
pig.
I think it's just a giant fucking hog, you know. I didn't know that pigs could get that big. This thing was, I mean, it was
That was
massive,
the guardian of
dude.
this forest, for real.
Yeah, that was the guardian of the Fete Devoid, that's for sure.
For real.
So, and then we used all that
Trouble King.
all that downtime and, you know, not watching TV or being on social media or anything. We just played like a shit ton of board games. Like, I'm talking, like, we played so many games. And it was
Did
fun.
you
We
bring
played-
them, or
Yeah.
were they at the cabin? Oh, okay.
No, we brought them. We played like Carcassonne like 3 or 4 times, and like each of those games, because we have a couple expansions for it, takes like an hour and a half to play. And Grace is super competitive on that game. Like she gets into it. She's like, "Why'd you lay your farmer there? You try to challenge my farmer?" Blah blah blah. You know, people who play Carcassonne know about the farmer. We played this game called Photosynthesis, where you have like seeds that grow into small trees, into medium trees, into tall trees, and there's like this light economy that you use to like grow things. You get points when you grow a tree all the way through its life cycle. That's a pretty fun game. We played Wingspan. Surely you guys have heard of Wingspan, if not played it. Yeah,
Nope.
it's okay. Well, it's a pretty popular like new modern game, and it's also like a economy builder thing. You know, where you like there's 3 different like environments that you can play birds, and like you generate all these combos to like build up points and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's a lot of setup.
Bird-based? It's a
Yeah, it's all
bird-based
birds,
game?
yeah.
Okay.
When we were at Gen Con,
Now I'm interested.
there was a big booth for Wormspan, which is a dragon-based spin-off for the nerds.
Yeah. The thing I liked about Wings, I do want to play Wormspan because I do like the game flow of it. But what I liked about Wingspan is that it's all like real birds, and they put like interesting facts about each bird. And they have like over 120 different birds in the deck, so like you get to really like
I would enjoy
learn
that.
some. You get to learn some stuff about
Learn some
and
bird
like
facts.
yeah. and,
Brendan
like,
Lee Mulligan would just freaking appreciate this game.
I'm sure he's played it.
Oh my god, I thought that too, and I was like, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
But like
Rosate Spoonbill.
some
He's
birds can
probably
like
playing the shit out of that every day.
some birds can only be played in like the grasslands. Some can only be played in the forest. You know, like there's like it,
So
you
it's
know,
Magic the Gathering then.
yeah, but you're not tapping the forest to play the bird.
the forest with a bird.
Yeah, but it's just like these birds only exist in like forests, and so that you have to play it there. You know, it's anyways.
So
it was really fun.
you learned
playing-
about their habitat as well.
Yeah, right. It was really interesting, or really fun playing all those games. And then there was a jacuzzi and a sauna on the premises. And we got good use out of those. Yeah,
Oh, my
it wa-
God.
Like I would like we went into the sauna. You know, we definitely went in fully nude or whatever because it was very private. But like it's a small sauna. There was no room for any funny business in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like I couldn't even stand up all the way in it. You know what I mean? Like it
Okay,
wasn't tall
yeah.
enough for me to stand up in. And yeah. So, but it was very nice. We rented a car to drive up there, so we were in like a shitty car. We were in a nice like Jeep Compass, and took us all the way there, took us all the way back, no problem.
How long did it take you?
It's a 9-hour drive, so it took us about 9.5 hours.
Yeah.
What'd y'all listen to? That's a big question.
Lots of things. You know that some Fish made it on there. You know some Radiohead made it on there. But we also listened to a good bit of Jurassic Park, the book.
Nice. That's really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I listened to a couple podcast episodes whenever Grace fell asleep. She made it on the way there. She stayed awake the whole time. On the way back, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's okay. I was like, I think you can go to sleep. And I immediately put it on the Fish station on Sirius XM, you know?
Now's
And
my
then
chance.
even I got tired of listening to Fish, I switched it over to podcast or whatever. But it was on the way up. I mean, we couldn't have been more than an hour on our trip up, and something hits our windshield. A little rock hits our windshield and puts a crack in it.
Damn.
I mean, that just like grew the whole time.
The whole
you
time you're
know?
just watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like creeping. I was like, "Fuck that!" Good thing I got the insurance. I
Yeah, I was
guess.
just about to ask.
Yeah.
Gotta ask those adult questions now.
Yeah. All in all, it was very cleansing of the mind. You know, was really nice to just like get away for a little bit, and especially to like detach yourself from your phones and from just like mindless TV and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
for real.
It was really nice. It was really, really nice.
Yeah. We went to Arkansas like for January 1st, the New Year's. And it was just, the whole family just went up there, like 9-hour drive, get to this cabin that you had to follow a dirt road that was a named dirt road up a mountain for like 3 miles to get to this cabin that had like fiber internet somehow. I don't know how, but it was the most secluded place I've ever been. The stars were fantastic, and like we, just like you said, you gathered sticks for the fire. Like that's what we were doing, and they had like a burn pit, and it was just like a great cleansing moment. I thought it's like everybody needs that every once in a while.
Yeah, I
just
would
like get out.
strongly recommend it. It definitely helps put a lot of things in perspective, and helps break some unhealthy habits. We didn't have any FOMO for missing Mardi Gras, but then when I got back and got on Facebook and saw all the pictures, I had like the littlest bit. I wouldn't change it, but like it looked pretty fun, like
There was
as
like
it
a
always
bad
is.
storm on Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, well, when we like, our phones did go off because we got like weather alerts, and we were like, we look like geniuses, like. And it did get cut short, but people were still out there in the AM because it starts so early, and the storms didn't come till later in the afternoon. So I'm glad this was the year we skipped, because it was definitely wet and everything like that.
Good year to skip. Yeah,
but it looked fun, and we got the idea that we're going to do the cabin trip again next year, but instead we're going to go the week before Mardi Gras, and we're going to use that time to work on our costumes.
That's a good idea too. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely like something to do that's not on a screen too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, you got all the time. You don't have anywhere to be. You got all the time in the world to do it.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry that I took up all the banter with a story about my trip, but it's not often that we have something fresh to talk about on these banters, so I decided to take advantage of it.
Let's just quote movie quotes from the 90s next time.
Yeah, I mean,
call that.
He's like, I can't do that.
Have y'all watched a lot of 90s movies lately? A lot of them have not aged well.
You're right, well, dude, you're probably right about
that. There's a lot of things
actually.
we can't quote, that's for sure.
Let's see.
No, we're not doing that now.
I'm just going to weave it in.
We have to crash
you're
back.
not.
We have to crash back into Starfinder.
Hey, why don't you keep the change, you filthy animal?
Stop it.
Very smooth.
Last time
You have a high charisma score, Dustin.
At least a +1. Okay.
Last time we, you guys, the shoe dropped, right? The other shoe dropped. And your one ally that you got in Nanura, basically CORA sent assassins later that evening because this shit's getting out of hand. She started the fight, so you guys can now feel very good and guilt-free about continuing this fight, which you do. And you go to Nanura's aid, and you see her bravely fighting off 3 of her fellow monks. And she's about knocked out. You walk in, she gets knocked out. You take care of the monks, and then revive her.
She gets up again.
Yeah. Straight Chumbawamba, that bitch. She runs you off into the bridge where because all the power got shut down by CORA. So CORA has taken over the ship and has shut down all the power and all the systems on the ship. And you guys go to the bridge, you hotwire the console for the flight path, and you see that CORA has been feeding misinformation to the pilot, Nanura.
Been fudging the logs.
And that the course is actually minutely drifting towards the gravity well, and at this point, with no engines and nothing to do about it, it is fully in the grasp of that gravity to the black hole. Everything has gone off, and that's where we left it.
All right.
Is there any way that we can determine how long do we have, or is that just nebulous?
We were on the bridge, were we not?
Yeah.
The power's off. That's the problem. So,
Can't-
like,
I mean,
Can we not turn
the Primarana's got power. It's still docked for the umbilical. Of course, it can't maneuver the final horizon anywhere, but we can still do some calculations on the Primarana.
well, we can reach out to them because our comm units are still active. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, so we could reach out to them, find out how long we've got. If not, at least get aid from them.
To answer your question about how long you have, the ship is lost. You know, like, and right now, with everything being shut down, that means that the escape pods won't function either.
Shit.
So like you're basically on a time clock here to find Cora and dismantle her mechanisms. You know, you can still try to communicate to the Primarana, but you haven't tried to do that yet. Yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna start this, but we're gonna start out of character. You guys talk about what you want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
I was
didn't-
thinking. Go ahead.
Didn't we were decoding some information and we didn't get it decoded yet?
Right. So like you were there, it was like gonna take 8 hours to decode
Yeah.
what the singularity protocol was, right? And you guys woke up and immediately ran to help the Neuro, so you didn't have a chance to check out the results. So you can certainly radio back and try to figure that out too, if you'd like.
I would say like a broadcast to the Primarana, like all hands on deck, like Walter to the bridge, get ready to pilot. You know, we've got like
So you already did that as you were
Okay.
walking out. So just for you, because like you knew shit was hitting the fan. So
Yeah.
Walter is in his pajamas in the pilot seat. You know.
Okay. Is there anything I can do on the bridge itself? You know, like
I mean, you did. You used the battery and hot wired the console to at least get the readout. But you know that like you can't. None of the systems can be changed or turned on or off from
Okay.
because Cora's got control of it.
So my guess is we have to go to the computer core, disable Cora some way, turn on the power so that these non-psycho monks can get into the escape pods and escape, while we also like disable everything and like, you know, beat the big bads and then make it to the Primarana to escape as well.
I think it would be more accurate to say that you have to do that, and maybe John as well, while me and Zach just kill everyone who gets in the way, because we're not going to be of any use in shutting down any systems.
Probably
So,
not. No.
in the event of a crisis, you also want to try to find as many people as you can that can assist you to make to that as are currently and where we're at. You know.
Yeah.
So Nenura did branch off and tried to go talk to the abbot and try to rouse the abbot. You know, so Nenura has already rushed out to do that.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, like, basically, what I want to know is, are you going to radio the ship, or are you just going to go straight to the core, or, you know, what is your intended actions here?
I mean, I would like to, or me or someone else to radio Lenny and see if he can get to that air gap terminal to give us any information regarding the singularity protocol that's been decrypted.
All right,
Even if he just tells us what it says, like we're past the point of having the proof necessarily in our hand, and if that's not the case, just knowing it, like if we're going to talk to the abbot, we can say, hey, we decrypted this, you're going to have to fucking trust us, but we can at least tell you what it says.
Well,
Right.
to that point, Nenura is fully aware she just got attacked, and she's basically going to tell the abbot that, like, this shit's happening and we need to act now. Like the ship is in dire straits, you know what I mean? And so, like, there is no more trying to convince the abbot. Nenura is like, this, like, everything that I thought that I had control of, I don't. Cora has turned on us. Like, we've got to act now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in parallel, we're like rushing to the computer core, like while on the comms, like Lenny, go to this, do this.
Well, okay.
if possible.
Yeah, let's take it one step at a time here. So we're gonna go back into the game. You're gonna raise Lenny on the comms, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who's doing the talking here?
So who actually spoke with Lenny to get that decoded first? I think that person should be the one that should reach out.
I mean, I think
Just 'cause it's-
Gilderon has like an air gap terminal like
It's
somewhere
Gil.
on the ship.
It's
Yeah.
Gil
Yeah,
that needs to
yeah,
talk to
yeah.
him. You're the
There we
tech
go.
boy.
Right.
All right. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah. What's going on there, boss?
Lenny,
Yeah.
I've got an important job for you.
Oh. All right.
I have an air gap terminal in my quarters. It is decrypting and a very important piece of information for us. Also, we're drifting in the black hole.
I might have kind of already looked at that whenever you guys rushed out. I figured something was going on. And, as I was looking at it, the lights went out. And what it turns out is that the Singularity Protocol, it's not... They've changed they've fudged the numbers on the flight path. This thing is going directly into the black hole. And this Singularity Protocol, this is it. That's the thing that they've done, right? And then there's another part of it too. CORA plans to, and everything goes silent.
Oh, they single
Lenny?
jammed us.
Lenny,
Yeah, nothing goes through. It's
should we go to the computer core? I think that's the best move right now.
As you're saying that, 4 drones start flying into the bridge, and everybody roll initiative.
Drones.
Oh, snap.
It's kind of crap.
Finally, a problem I can understand.
Okay, here's what these drones look like. Nothing special, but there is art for them, so I will show you.
Are they orbs?
They are
They are
orbs.
orbs.
They are very orb-like.
Reminds me
They
of
have a light.
what's that movie with Tom Cruise that was in the Oblivion, I believe it was.
Yep.
Yeah. It reminds me of that a little bit. It's pretty cool.
The orbs from Oblivion?
Yeah. There's a movie called Oblivion with Tom Cruise, and there's drones that are in the shape of orbs, and they're assault drones. Pretty cool looking. Terrifying.
We said 90s movies, not 2000s movies, dude.
Well, we were also talking about quotes from the 90s movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep it 90s, Subhana.
Well, I guess I owe you, so the check's in the mail.
Good one. Good one.
Okay, so there's 4 of these. I said flying in, so I'm going to start like 2 of them right here at the door. All right. They're small drones, but they're definitely blocking the door here. Everybody has rolled initiative, and we're gonna keep this thing going. So, Sayun, you got the jump here on the initiative.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, I think the best thing to do is for Saiyan to take kind of a defensive posture on this. So he will step up to... Game's paused.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Yep. And as a reminder, you still have your chromatic orbs.
Oh, that's right.
circling
With,
you.
with
so you have
different
fire,
elemental
acid,
resistance.
and cold. Or no,
Yeah.
fire, cold, and what? Electric.
Electric.
Yeah, electric. That was right.
But yeah, Saiyan will step up, and he will manifest his shield. I mean, that goes without saying, but I want to align the shield. I think I have to align it against a specific enemy, though, right? One specific enemy.
I think if you want to get extra bonuses.
Maybe it might be better to do is it fight defensively? It's been so long since I've done these.
Oh, fight defensively.
Fight
Have we ever
defensively or
done that?
total defense. Dude,
Well,
I
total
know-
Yeah,
defense.
total defense.
These are actions that you can do.
Yeah, it is. Total defense means you don't attack at all. Fight defensively is a
I got it. You can fight defensively when attacking as part of a standard action. If you do, take a -4 penalty to attacks and get a +2 bonus to AC until the start of your next turn.
okay. So is the -4 to attack worth the
I think it's better than the additional +1 to one enemy. You know what I'm saying? And I get an attack, right?
Yep.
So with his shield raised, I think Satan will still try to make a swipe, right?
I mean, you got 4 arms.
I got 4 arms. I got 3 arms all day. It's not a problem.
Plenty of
It's not a problem.
space here.
Arms to spare. Arms to spare. Okay, so let's do that. Just a normal, sword. I guess an entropic strike probably is, it's probably fine.
Okay.
The -4. Let's see. Okay, all right. So I've got +2 to hit.
Okay.
11
Against.
against EAC.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so we're looking at 1d4 plus 6 acid and bludgeoning. Let's just say acid. 7 damage.
All right.
Rolled,
That all goes through.
Straight 1 on that.
So saying you come in, you swing, you hit this thing for 7 damage. It's still up, but all of that goes through.
Okay. We'll take it. I get a bonus to my ACs. And I did get an entry point for entering combat.
Okay. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I worked really hard for that entry point.
Right. Had to make that
Okay.
conscious decision to
I
enter
made
this
a conscious
combat.
decision to fight, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you get rewarded for being bold and making choices.
You could
know?
have chosen
right.
pacifism.
Yeah.
Okay, well, these drones are not going to choose pacifism. And they're going to move in.
Oh, that's where I
That
was
will
going to
provoke an
move.
opportunity attack, will it not?
The
Not if
question
it's a
is, can
guardian
you
step.
operate? The question is, if this door is literally on a corner of the grid. So I'll just take a guarded step just to make it easy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to single attack Sayun,
Okay.
and it's just going to be a slam.
Bodyguard. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm going to do this.
What are you gonna do?
I'd prefer the other option based on the way you said that.
Probably
Yeah.
the slam
You said,
is probably the
"Ooh, I'm
better
gonna do
choice,
this."
isn't
I
it?
don't like it.
I'm going to take another guarded step to get away from Sayun.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I do
well,
like that. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's not too bad.
All right, Gilderon, you're up.
Am I? All right. Well, Gilderon is going to take a step to the right, to be right behind Sayun in this little bridge we have here.
You fooling. You
as a
about to
move
get
action.
whistle popping that ass.
They about to get whistle popped, baby. Not some harrowing or covering fire. They about to get popped.
They're about to get straight up pop.
That's right. So the one that's over to the left of the side of the door, is that the one that got hit?
No.
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 The one right in front of Sayun is the one that got hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
the one you're talking about, the one that's about to get hit.
Yeah, well, yeah, the one that's about to get hit is not the one that got hit. The one that has a direct line of fire to me. It's the one that's entered the bridge. So I'm going to target it right when it comes in, and I'm going to fire on it with the whistle popper.
Okay. So on the one that just came in, we're going to get
Just
a
came
shot
in.
here.
All right, so that's 19 against EAC.
Oh, that's a hit, buddy.
All right. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. All right, that's 5 damage. 5 cold damage.
All right, that does go through there.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so there we go. 5 cold damage on the little drone that came in here.
All right. It is now Drone 2's turn. It's going to... Oh, dang it. It's going to
Close
guard
the
a
door.
step. Yeah, it's going to guard a step. And guarded step. To come in.
I'm seeing
right.
a pattern here, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Subana, you're up.
All right. Okay. They haven't swung at all yet, have they?
No.
Yeah. Okay. And so I don't know if they actually have melee, but we're gonna find out. So she's gonna attempt to level her rifle and fire her azimuth laser rifle on the Observer Drone 2. That is right up in her drill.
All right, that will provoke.
All right. Well, we know it's got melee.
They got a slam, remember?
It's 21 against KAC.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, that's going to deal not a whole lot of damage, but some. We're looking at 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. 4 bludgeoning. Okay. Okay.
All right.
That puts me at 11 stamina. And
Okay.
yeah, so I'm still going to go ahead and fire if I can. And I'm going to deliver that right back at you in fire damage. 4 fire damage against the Observer Drone 2.
Okay, that all goes through too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, hold on. I hit damage, not attack. I'm keeping it honest here. Okay, so that's 21 against the AC.
That's a
okay.
hit.
All right. And with that, I
11
deliver
hit.
4 fire damage.
Pew.
Pew, pew. All right, still standing. Okay, it is Observer Drone 3's turn. It's going to move right in there. That'll provoke an opportunity attack from Sayun.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay.
Don't. It might hit, actually. It's another 11. I rolled a natural 5, plus I get all 6 of my. Wait. No, I don't, because I get a negative 4 to all of my attacks.
That's
to the
correct.
start of my next round, right? Is that
Because
that
of
what
what?
it is?
Because he's fighting defensively. That is correct.
Right.
Yes, so
right.
it's a miss.
Dang. Okay. And it's going to... I guess it's going to use its final action to try to slam Sayun, even though it's almost impossible to hit. But we'll try.
Need to be a 22 KAC.
Well, an 8 doesn't beat that.
Not this time. Not this
this
time. Not this time.
Okay.
The math supports you on that one.
Yeah.
Drone 4 is going to come in. You don't have another attack of opportunity.
Sure don't.
So you see these mirrors come out of it at the same time as all the other 3 mirrors come out. And they work together. And, oh, wow, this is nuts.
What the shite is this?
It's going to... Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot do that because it's a full action to do that. Mirrors come out. You see that. And it will just stay there. That'll be its turn.
And this is the third one?
That was 4th one.
Okay, 4th one.
All right, Ryo, you're up.
Well, I'm really loving the arrangement here, if I'm being honest, because I have an augmentation that lets me breathe freaking cones on people. So I'd like to do that. Use my dragon gland.
Baby. Gland it up, baby.
Yeah. Now, can I hit all of them?
I think so.
15-foot cone.
Can you do it without hitting anybody else?
You can only hit 2 of them.
Yeah, I think so because it starts as one square and
Right.
spreads out.
Yep.
I don't know. Look at this cone I'm making.
So it's
Does that hit anybody else besides...
No, it's what colors? I mean, like, are
so I just made
Yeah.
the green one, and that's
All right, there we
where
go.
that. So it does can only hit 2.
Can you move
turn
it a little bit?
Left a
yeah.
little bit?
Yeah, if you move it.
You can move the cone, and it still hit 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Right
Yeah.
there. That hits all of
Yeah.
them.
No, it
No.
only hits 2.
It only hits 2.
It's only going to hit 2.
It's the
Alright,
colored
alright.
grid, not the actual
Fucking dumb.
cone.
And you all know it. I mean, if I step back, I'm going to hit my allies by doing it.
Do it.
Can you even step
You
back?
wouldn't, but you can't step back because there's
A chair.
no. Those are full-on consoles, bro.
I mean,
Yes,
most
I'm telling you
squares
that's
a
what they
chair.
are.
Yeah. You can dragging
Okay.
your way up on top of that.
The map is
Okay.
canon.
All right.
Adam.
I don't know. I'll swing on one. Less
I mean,
cool.
breathe fire on 2 of them.
It's not fire. It's ice. But
I breathe ice on 2 of them.
okay.
That's still double the number of enemies that you would have hit with a normal attack. That's 50% additional targets.
Yeah. Okay. What is the?
100% additional targets. It's like 50%.
Okay, I need a reflex
100%.
save. Jesus, from whichever
Two.
two you decide I'm allowed to hit.
You tell me which 2 you're attacking. Either the bottom 2 or the stacked 2 on the left.
I guess the bottom 2 that are next to Sayun.
All right, bet. So, first one is going to the one that with the red dot right next to Sayun. That one is going to fail, but then you see it refract that cold. I'm sorry, not refract. Use it. I'm not going to say this word. Exigency. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
And you just see a large part of energy as it increases its processing power, and it changes that failed reflex save into a pass. And then the next one we'll do, let's see if I can get a pass normally. Probably not, though. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. So, 16, that one just does it on its own without the extra processing power. So that's 2 successes, so we get half damage on these things.
The success doesn't like move up to a.
No, this
level.
is
This is not the
2E.
game that has critical successes. Okay. All right. Well,
That's pretty good damage.
15, but it's halved by both of them, so it's 7 because it rounds down.
Pretty damn
Okay,
good.
so that's not bad at all. All right, so drone 3 takes 7 damage, and
3 and 4.
4. They're all still up, but looking pretty bad. Okay.
And so that's a standard action. I still have a move action. I'm not going to move anywhere, but I will use my move action to. I guess I don't know. We haven't established whether she had morphed part of her body or whatever. But if I have not, I will morph like her hand or something into a dragon hand.
All right, sounds good. That adaptive strike coming into play. Round
That's
2.
right.
Sayun, you're up.
Sayun, after seeing Raya's breath attack, is like. It's like the chewing gum advertisements on the holovid.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of it that way, but I suppose.
That's some juicy fruit right there.
Well, you would have felt it too. It passed
Yeah,
like
that's
right
what I'm saying.
by
I
you,
mean,
you know?
right by his face.
Yeah.
He felt the cool breeze, you know.
Like biting into a
Minty
York
fresh.
peppermint patty.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is it minty fresh? I mean, I don't want to speak. I don't want to assume that Raya's
I
breath
was literally
is either
just
fresh or not.
describing it. You know.
Yeah,
Winter mint.
winter mint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a sniff under his mask, you know.
All right.
And then we'll attack the first observer drone 3.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
As we'll do a full attack. So I'm going to try to slice one and then get to the next one,
Okay.
if possible. We'll see. We'll see. It is a full attack. No fighting defensively, but we will full attack. All right. First roll is I'm almost certain that a 15 hits.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then the second attack, also a negative. Still negative. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then another. I rolled another natural 13,
Right, so
which
those
would
are
normally
two-
be unlucky, but hey, man, we'll take 2 13s.
That's a hit.
Those are 2 hits. So, okay, wait. I want to designate that if I kill the first one, I was trying to move on to the next one in the same square.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. First, so I'm just gonna roll the damage on the first one then.
Okay.
Minimum damage, 7 damage on drone
And that
3.
is drone 3. Mm-hmm. Drone 3 Dunzo.
Down.
Toast.
Okay, right.
Nice.
So he
Nice.
slices that one in half and then tries to catch drone 4 on the upswing.
Okay.
They're still all linked. So Adam
it's
tried
really
to kill
annoying.
one, and they all died. And it's like, all right, combat done. Chain reaction.
Okay. And
So
the
it's
next one.
9 damage on the on drone 4.
Okay. 9 damage and go for it, and it's done.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah.
Halfway there.
Samurai. Just cutting these things down in midair.
Okay. Well, this isn't going to be
They
as
were
cool.
frozen. They were frozen by Raya's breath. It made it easy, you know.
This isn't going to be as cool as I hoped because 2 of them are down. But they're basically going to attack together with this refraction ability. All observers in the encounter can take full actions to refract their lasers off each other. Each observer refracting its energy in this way can attack all enemies within 30 feet. Roll damage
Oh,
once
wow.
for each observer, inflicting the same damage on every successful attack by the same observer. So we're basically going to get 4 attacks here
Jeez.
on everybody.
I thought
Yeah.
we had
Aren't
2
two
left.
of them dead?
So each observer,
Attacks one. Like, I mean, it contributes to 1 attack, right?
I'm sorry, yeah. So all of you are going to get hit twice.
Twice.
Attack twice
Yeah.
because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they have their
Yes.
attack and one that bounces off their ally.
Right.
Right, yeah, my bad.
Gotcha.
My bad.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
how that
I
would have
mean,
been
that's
much
cool.
cooler if there was 4 of them.
Yeah,
For you.
dude.
For you.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's a handy wombo combo.
All right.
That is pretty neat design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to just work our way around, starting with Subana. And-
Bodyguard. Oh, wait.
Okay, so
You
Subana.
keep saying that.
It's like in a past life, I was really good at that.
That's a 10, so that's going to miss. And the second attack is a 13 against the AC. I believe that's a miss as well.
You insult me if you think that hit me.
Okay.
What is it,
2
14, 15?
No, it's like 16 EAC.
Okay.
Okay, next is Raya.
Okay. This is EAC.
Yes.
I don't like it. I don't want it to be EAC.
All right, how does a 14 look?
Meets beats.
Nice. All right, here's the second one. So it's just, and like lasers are just bouncing all over. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
No. It made the noise and everything. Man.
Rip.
Bodyguard. I mean,
Bodyguard. I can't. Ooh, I can bodyguard. That is, it's not gonna. No,
Well, you're
that
a
doesn't
little late
matter.
for that, my
Doesn't
guy.
matter, right?
Yeah. Okay, and you guys are going to have to help me sort out the math here. But so that's two hits on Raya, right?
Boy, 1 hit and 1 crit on
One
Ryan.
hit, 1 crit. Okay, here's 2 coming at Gilderon.
You can't get me.
14 against EAC.
That's a miss.
Is it?
Yes, I have a 16 EAC.
That makes me feel like shit.
Yeah, you should. All right. Well, how about a 16 against DAC?
That's a
Sounds
meat
like
speeds.
That's a meat speed. So that's 1 success on there. All right, and
You can't get me. Ow!
Sayun, here comes 2 at you.
Okay.
18 against EAC.
Not gonna do it.
All right, it's going to be really hard to hit Sayun. Yeah. All right. So that's 2 misses on Sayun. Right. Okay. So here's the deal. Each observer refracting its energy in this way can attack all enemies, inflicting 1d6 plus 1 fire damage on hit. Roll damage once for each observer, inflicting the same damage on every successful attack by the same observer. Okay?
So the damage is the same for each of them, but they are separate hits.
Right. So Subana, no hits, right? Okay. Raya, you had 1 regular hit
And a crit.
and a crit. We'll say that the top one did the regular hit. So first attacks are regular hits. All right? Does that make sense?
I don't understand.
Because one of them rolled a natural 20.
Right.
So that damage is going to be doubled for every hit that one succeed. That one hit, right?
So I'm getting critted twice?
No, you're only getting critted once. You're getting regular hit and a crit hit. coming to you.
I was on board there, and then I got confused.
Yeah, I'm just delineating that the first attacker was the regular hit, and the second attacker was the critical hit.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm probably doing this all wrong. Maybe they're supposed to only roll one attack each, and then I don't know. I'm just going to do it this way because it doesn't matter. So here comes one regular damage. That is 5 fire.
Is this for me or who is this
Yeah, it's for you.
Okay.
And then the critical damage is 6. So that's 11 total fire damage.
That is 1 total damage because I have fire resistance 5, and this is 2 different instances of damage.
Nice. However, you will be burning because of that
Okay.
critical hit. So
I'll take that. Negating
That's-
10 out of 11 is pretty freaking
that's
bad.
That's
huge.
tight. That's
That is
really
super
tight.
huge. So like,
Summerborn, baby.
yeah, like these things like kind of make this super mirror around all of them, and these lasers shoot out, and Raya is just like basically hand stopping them with her
Ice powers.
Yeah, with her claw, just like catching the lasers.
Well, it's like
that.
she's like insulated by her Summerborn stuff, but for the flavor, I think she like is learning the instincts of like coating herself in ice, you know, and like you melt through the ice, but then her skin blocks both of it, but a little bit still sunburns her, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine you would just like on your armor. There's like frost creeping up it. You
Yeah.
know, that's like really cool.
All right, Gil, you take 5 points of fire damage.
All right, fine, I'll do it.
I am certain I did that wrong, but it's still cool.
It's a cool
Well
skill.
done on absorbing all that fucking damage, Raya.
Yeah.
And they now have no turns left this whole round. So, Gil, you're up.
All right. Gil is going to target. Let's see. I think it's Observer Drone 1, the one that's nearest to the door. I can't target him for some reason. But
Yeah,
that's the one
yeah.
I am targeting. And then I'm just going to I'm just stand right here and I'm going to fire. Just one attack. Let's see.
And I'm sorry, ping which one you're hitting?
Got
Got it. All right.
Here we go. Ooh.
That's a natural one.
Yep, I'm laughing because of all the poop emojis that appeared on my screen. So yeah, that's a natural 1. And
Alright.
I'm not gonna move.
All
Thought it
right.
was,
So,
thought it was
yeah, that's
chocolate
it.
ice cream.
It's chocolate
cream.
yogurt.
Yeah, it's happy chocolate ice cream. Yeah.
I gotta tell y'all a story. Y'all put a pin in the poop being confused for ice cream thing because I got a story I gotta tell
Oh,
you
boy.
later.
Stay tuned for banter next week, guys.
It's not as disgusting as you think it is. I promise.
Let's let them think it's disgusting. Okay, Subhana, you're up.
Okay, so Subhana, whatever reason, it's grayed out for me.
What
Yeah,
else?
we said you can't compete anymore.
Okay, there we go.
Get out of here.
Yeah. All right. So the only one that's targetable is just this last one that you have the halo around, correct?
They're all targetable.
They all.
Well, no, two of them are dead.
Yeah, two
Oh,
of them
yeah,
are
that's
dead.
right.
That's the
Sorry.
problem. So
Yeah.
Right. The bottom
One-
2 are dead.
Okay. Yeah. I just can't target any of them. Okay. All right. So because I can't target, I can't.
Just tell me what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, so Subhana is still going to go ahead and take an attack of opportunity by shooting.
Okay.
They don't have any. Well, they have reactions.
They
I guess.
have a
Correct.
reaction.
They do. So I'm going to attack the closest one to me.
All right, here comes that attack of opportunity.
Go ahead.
That's a natural 1.
Had me in the first half.
Had
Yeah.
a bunch of chocolate ice cream for that one, too.
No, it was just like a broken spring sound.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, 4 on the die for a 9 total against BAC.
Ouch. Not great. That's a miss. All right,
We both
Raya-
just miss each other.
Right. Just they cancel
Right.
each other out.
Right. Right.
Raya, you're up.
Okay. So it's the two on the left that are still up.
Yep.
They're sharing a square, so like both of them are in range.
Correct.
I don't want to spend the resolve point to re-up my dragon gland. I could not get that out. Though it would be cool to be able to hit him again. So I think I'm just gonna try to full attack. I'm gonna aim at the one in front of Subana, and if I kill it, I'll hit the next one. Right?
Makes sense.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll take a hit to my 2-hit, but we're just kind of crit fishing, I guess. All right. Okay, first attack. Okay, well, don't worry about the first one because it's a natural 1.
Okay.
So that's not very good. Okay, the second one, much better. I'm only at a +2 to hit right now, but that's a natural 19 for a 21.
Man, you knew that hit. Let's
Okay.
get some damage on these little orbs of laser.
So just one attack.
Yep.
All right. That is going to be 12 max damage, cold damage. It still lists as fire, but it is cold damage.
How much? I'm sorry, is 9?
It is 12.
12.
It's showing.
12. Yeah. All right. It's dead.
Nice. Yeah, and she didn't like them trying to laser light show her down and just like manifests her hand, giant icy claws, and just like swats one of them down after being a little discombobulating and missing and almost hitting Subana with the first one.
All right, Sayun, you're up.
Okay, Sayun is going to probably just step up and slash the remaining observer drone. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's probably about the play, right?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Ooh, 13. I think that still hits, though, against the AC.
It does. It does.
Let's go. For 9 acid damage.
You know that bitch is blown up.
Gone. Done with.
You did
Handled.
it. Handled. All right.
Sent that thing
Shit's
to
still
infinity and
intense. All
beyond.
right. So that's your. Cora had sent some observer drones to slow you down. You made short work of them.
We're still
So
heading
what's the-
into a black hole.
So yeah, so the ship is still heading into a black hole. You're relying on Anura to get with the Abbot to try to do something about that. Presumably try to rally everybody to their escape pods. But you know that the escape pods can't be launched unless
Without
you get
power.
this. Yeah, or it's really a system lock at this point.
Okay, so Cora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like that lock needs to be whistle popped.
That's right, it does.
Go ahead and pop that lock. All right, so I mean, what you gonna do here?
It's time we make our way to the computer core and whistle pop the fuck out of Cora.
Okay,
You're making
sassy
this
little
so funny.
peppermint.
Yeah.
I just love my new gun.
I'm gonna put you in what I presume is the marching order.
I guess technically I'm kind of a peppermint too.
Yeah,
I guess so.
you are. So, the computer core is downstairs. Right?
It is. As soon as you step out, though, however, you are greeted by none other than Braga,
The Dame.
The
Dame Judi Dench herself, joined by 2 more oh my god.
Voldemort's?
Yeah, 2 Voldemorts. Sister Braga is joined by 2
Two uplifted voles.
2 void cultists. My lord, I could not do that. And Braga
Vold
says,
coitus.
yeah, Braga says, don't mind my speech problems. Sayun, you're such a disappointment. You could have joined us and become so powerful, but now we must end you weak and unattuned to the black hole. And we'll see you.
I loved you in Skyfall, but you're gonna have to die.
You're gonna have to die.
She was good in Skyfall.
She
though.
was.
She's good in everything. I mean,
Yeah, true.
glossing over all of her amazing Shakespeare performances.
No,
Right.
it's really only Skyfall.
Just Skyfall.
It's the only one that I know.
All right.
One
We'll
trick
see ya.
We'll see ya.
Thanks for listening to the STF Network. If you want to hear more from us, check out our other Starfinder and Pathfinder shows at the STFnetwork.com. That's the STFnetwork.com. And support us on Patreon to listen to our bonus podcast, including our homebrew adventures and Tom Talks, our behind-the-scenes show. Stay groovy, possums.